Greetings, Ascended Nation. So I'm coming to you with another freestyle reading. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I greatly and truly appreciate y'all. Remember to take what resonates for you, what does not. Leave it right here. Switch the roles if need be. So we're going to get into this energy. Hope y'all are having a wonderful Sunday. Let me light an incense, y'all. I was about to put up my cards, but they want me to do another one. So, let's see. 3 times the charm. Let's see, Okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, Spirit, what we're speaking of, we have an August Virgo, we have a January Capricorn, that is 6th and 10th house. We have a May Taurus, that is the 2nd house. Ooh, 2nd house, we have a May Gemini. So the month of May is heavily significant, okay? 3rd house for that Gemini energy. Okay. Let's see. March Pisces, 12th house. February Aquarius, 11th house. February Pisces. Heavy Pisces, okay? Something can involve some hidden things, okay? Hidden truths. July, Leo, 5th house. Gemini, June, heavy Gemini. Yeah, confirmation. And then November, Sagittarius. We have April, Aries at the bottom. So in the now could be significant with that Aries energy. We're knocking on April, okay? 5th house with that Leo energy could be significant. 3rd house, Gemini. 9th house, Sagittarius. All right, so let's see. Let's see. Do, do, do. All right, let's go. What is going on? A niece. Oh, 2nd cousin. A grandchild. Okay. To recap, we have a niece, a 2nd cousin, and a grandchild. This niece can be a 2nd cousin and or grandchild as well. This can also speak of you, okay, or someone who's in your energy. Let's see. Or connected to you, or you connected to them, okay? Let's see. Or someone who is in your energy that's connected to a niece. Something about somebody's niece, okay? Or you being this niece. Or you can have a child that's a niece, okay? Let's see. What's this niece? What is the niece? Thank you. So High Priestess in reverse. I mean, it flew on my High Priestess over here on my tarot. High Priestess, but Privileged Lady in reverse. And we got bad health. Ooh. Somebody's niece could be in bad health. So, for some of you, somebody could have involved a niece. Somebody who wanted to be the privileged lady. Someone who wanted to be the privileged lady could have involved somebody's niece. Could have involved their niece. I'm getting it. A Aries or a Taurus could be significant. A masculine could be significant. The father of a niece, a father of somebody's niece, chakras in opposition. Yeah. Somebody, what I'm picking up is, for some of you, you have a niece this niece's parent involved them in something that they had going on. Or for some of you, this is somebody you're connected to, their niece. They involved them in something. That's what I'm picking up on. What's this niece? A karmic soulmate. A karmic? And a fake marriage or a divorce. Legal? Yeah, something going on. We got a lot of I'm seeing 33 here. Somebody lied when it pertains to a relationship or a partnership. Somebody lied when it pertains to a relationship or a partnership. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to move this cord. Oh my God. All right, I got it. Yeah, somebody lied when it pertains to a relationship or a partnership. Something could be significant. Okay. What I'm getting is somebody that you were in some sort of karmic contract with, their niece. Okay? For some of you, this is your niece. But the message that's coming through strongly from what I'm seeing here is that this is the niece of somebody else that you were in a karmic partnership with. Okay? Libra could be significant, Leo could be significant, Gemini could be significant. Okay? There could be somebody here that knows something about a relationship. Yeah, this is somebody that was jealous of you. So you were a power supply. Some of you could have been a power supply to somebody and their niece. A whole fucking family dynamic could be significant. Something is bullshit, okay? Yeah, this karmic partnership, somebody's a pervert. They're a jealous pervert. What's this niece? Or their niece was jealous of you or something like that, y'all. What is this? Desert injustice. Somebody in trouble. My yacht. We got missing. Somebody's in trouble. I'm also now picking up identity theft. Yeah, I'm picking up identity theft. Somebody who is not so privileged. Stealing the identity of a niece who is privileged. Yeah. Something could also be significant here about you being this niece and somebody working with someone that you were in a karmic relationship or partnership with. Yes. Okay. This could be a fire sign, LGBTQ+ enforced. Yeah, Charles, some of you was in a partnership with somebody that was down low. Okay, yeah. Lied about the cause of death for money. So this is connected to a message that I just picked up on. I think it was, did it come out for sibling? I think. So some of you could not be the niece, you're the sibling. But somebody, okay, what's this niece energy, child? What's this niece energy? Domestic violence. This just came out. This just came out, I think, under third cousin. Framed. And look, identity theft. I can't make it up. Yep. Pending, air, swords, and locker room. We're gonna see what this pending is. This air energy. This got something to do with some form of like paperwork or manipulation. That's what I just heard. I mean paperwork or communication, like manipulative communication. Something that's documented. Something about documentation. All right, tell us more with this niece. Okay, so somebody who's not privileged, that's a fake, is in some sort of domestic violence situation. Okay, they're with somebody that's abusive. Okay, just point blank period. All right. And I picked up in the reading where domestic violence showed itself. I heard that somebody basically they beating on somebody else because they couldn't beat on you. Okay, so I'm getting that. Then there's a karmic soulmate that framed you, worked with somebody else to frame you. These are karmics, period. They work with somebody to frame you and steal your identity. Okay. There's also something pending when it pertains to the justice system. This has something to do with communication, with that swords energy there. Okay, so something surrounding some sort of like communication. Somebody could be trying to hold up something in the justice system as well. Okay, so I'm getting that too. Yeah, somebody who tried something about backstabbing, something that was done underhandedly in the justice system. Okay, give us something else here with this niece. Somebody could be losing a job. Yeah, the Grim Reaper. I just saw this in the message that's going live before this one. Yeah, a waste of time and energy and you don't have it. Yeah, a King of Pentacles is heavily significant here. Yeah, but this person is only a King of Pentacles because this is somebody that used you as a power supply. Okay, yeah. Give us something else here with this niece. Yeah, that Grim Reaper is here to clean up this shit. You ain't got the time or the energy to be dealing with this. So they gonna take out the trash. Point blank period. What's going on with this niece energy? Yeah, it could be picking up a goddamn non-privileged lady. I keep saying something going down at somebody's house. Yeah, somebody's house or something. Yeah, I'm telling you, something is going down. Yep, somebody fighting with a man-child. Let's get one more. Yeah, a male involved in sex trafficking. Point blank period. Yep, and it's justice. They not playing. Desert to the justice, baby. Baby. High priestess. Yeah, somebody is intimidated by your, yeah, sacrifice. Plot, plan, and scheme. Karmic motherfucker out here. Plot, plan, and scheme to sacrifice you. Yep. And you intuitively know. You intuitively knew, you know, these people collaborated against you and there's no way out of it. Not none. At all. What's going on with this unprivileged lady? Yep, your angels are here to balance this shit right on out. What's this unprivileged lady under this niece? Under judgment, you see it. That ass going down. I'm telling you, let me tell you something. Source, these entities, these ancestors, these guys don't give a fuck what go down in these people's livelihood long as justice is had. Okay? They don't give a shit. It's a shit show when it pertains to these people's lives. And that's justice. Okay? Yeah, didn't I say a King of Pentacles? Gratitude, source. I know what the fuck I be picking up on. The sun, it was exposed to you. Your ancestors, big raw energy. May I put it down here on the desert. Big raw energy exposed this shit to you and you moved away. When you decided to move away, you made the right decision, baby. It's bringing in this justice. You hear me? Point blank period. Yeah, somebody could be going to jail for domestic violence, honey. I'm telling you, weird. Source don't care how it play out in these people's lives. What's this domestic violence? Justice will be had. 6 of Wands. What did I just say? What did I just say? Source don't give a damn how it plays out in these people's lives. Justice will be had. Okay? Yeah, frame. A Queen of Pentacles. A mother figure framed you. A feminine energy framed you, stole your identity. Somebody's fake ass mother here in the mix, okay? Or a baby mama. What's this framed here? Somebody framed a baby mama. What's this framed here? Yeah, you. You. And you stand in your ground. And then some. And wish a bitch would. You hear me? Death. Yeah, identity theft. 35 to 45, steal your identity and take you out. Okay? Steal your identity and take you out. We have an Emperor energy, a deceptive. Did I say deception? Look at that. But they about to get picked up. Grim Reaper energy, if I was to put this 10 of Pentacles down over here. They about to get picked up, sneaking and geeking. Geeking and sneaking. A deceptive ass baby, father, husband, whatever the hell. Okay? About to get picked up. What's this pending? Air and swords. Somebody could be waiting to see if some magic gonna work. Yeah, it's gonna work on you. Yep, you sure is. It's gonna work on your ass. What's this pending? Air. The world. The world. Something could be significant about somebody trying to reopen a cycle. Something also has something to do with communication. This could be communication over social media. Yeah, there could be a king of wands that's about to get picked up too. What's this? The Grim Reaper is here. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I cannot fucking make it up. This is a repetitive message and warning about this being slow moving. The Grim Reaper is fucking with these people. Death is fucking with these people. These people are on edge because they don't know how they're going to die, but they are going to die. Okay? Something is slow moving. This could also talk about an illness. Okay? Something has been slow moving. Yeah. What's this? It's coming. It's gonna come out of nowhere. A waste of time and energy, and you don't have the time nor the energy. What is this? A masculine that's involved in sex trafficking. A Knight of Wands. A Knight of Wands. A masculine that's involved in sex trafficking. You don't have the time nor the energy for this motherfucker. At all. At all. What's this male involved in this trafficking? Yeah, there's somebody trying to manifest you back. Bitch, please. Planning. Some sort of plans. Yeah, 8 of Cups. That's the truth. You walked away from somebody because you found out their plans. Yeah, you found out their plans for you. Yeah, look. 8 of Cups to the Ace of Swords to the 5 of Swords. You found out the truth. Somebody was trying to manipulate you, not finding out the truth. And something has something to do here, too, when it pertains to wands. Child. This is so disgusting. So disgusting. Somebody could be waiting for some sort of communication. Somebody to get back with them in reference to something or something like that. Child. Anyway, we got a second cousin involved. Somebody could have worked with their second cousin. Somebody could have married the motherfucker. Who knows? Okay. Who knows? Second cousin. What's going on with this second cousin energy? Sudden wealth and bad health. Somebody could have caused bad health to a second cousin for money. And I'm also getting vice versa energy. Somebody could have caused one bad health for you. A second cousin could have wanted bad health for you in order to obtain something. Or somebody was paid. Somebody was paid. Second cousin. Message. So somebody is receiving a message. A privileged lady, which is you. Okay. So you could be receiving a message from somebody, or somebody wants to message somebody here. This could have something to do with that pending communication. Let's see. I just saw legal. A masculine in a community. Second cousin. They can't move on. And somebody isn't held in high honor. Somebody married a cousin? We got divination. Somebody here getting readings. We just saw the commitment in reverse to what? Under the niece energy. What the hell is this? A Libra could be significant. A Taurus, a Leo, or a Virgo. Maybe somebody can't move on to somebody that got them sick. An unprivileged lady, yeah, missing in outer space. Somebody unalive somebody. Somebody could have stolen somebody's mail. Somebody could be hiding mail. Somebody could be trying to say they don't know where someone is. The devil. Yeah, somebody bind it to somebody. We got road missing. Wooded area. Somebody could be trying to run. Somebody could have got tipped off about something. Yeah, I got a small tap to the left of me. Somebody could have got tipped off about something. You were stolen as a child. That's not your family. So this could be the message that you could be receiving. Maybe somebody knows this. Somebody could know this. Yeah, a female married under your name. A female that's married under your name. We just saw commitment in reverse in the spread prior to this. This niece energy. Somebody's niece or you being the niece. And I keep saying the Grim Reaper child. Somebody about to die. A man child possibly. Yeah, somebody could pass away in their travels. They put their child and their children on the chopping block. This man child. So the Grim Reaper gonna pick that ass up. Gratitude. Yeah. We're gonna put it right here. Yep. They put their child or their children on the chopping block. So they getting ready to get picked the fuck up. Okay? Sure is. Second cousin. Came out fast. Alright, so did I say somebody was sick? I'm getting that off of the medical examiner for some reason. Okay? Land the size of 2 football fields is significant. We then have conspiracy. Yeah, conspiracy to commit murder with this man-child. And those who conspired, who worked against you, worked together to work against you. This man-child, okay? A medical examiner is significant. These other 2 I'm not going to take. I'm going to just read them off. We have peace offering. We got white supremacy. And we got shed in the backyard. Okay. All right, let's see. So you could definitely be receiving a message that you were stolen as a child. Okay. There could be some sort of information that's being brought towards you. Okay. A feminine, somebody is married to a feminine under your name. Okay. They're not held in high honor. They wanted to be seen and held in high honor, but they're not. Okay. And something is significant about a man-child on the road. Somebody could travel for a living. Whoever this person is, they put their child or children up on a chopping block. Okay. To pay off their double debt. All right. You could be receiving a message about some land that's connected to you because you were stolen. Okay. Yeah. This couple that's married under your name, the feminine energy, they conspired to get rid of you. Okay, and there is a medical examiner that will be involved because somebody ain't gonna make it. Whoever this man-child is. What's this message? Underneath second cousin. Emperor. So there could be an emperor that's receiving a message. Didn't I say? I think I said something about that. This could be that pendant swords energy. There could be an emperor that's receiving some sort of communication. Something could have something to do with a decision. This could be this could be somebody that's contemplating whether to communicate something or bring forward some sort of communication. I'm getting somebody who works sits in a certain position though. Okay, what's this moving on in reverse? Somebody can't move on. Yeah, they in the 4 of Cups. Discontent is a motherfucker. Because they bind it to the devil and bind it to death. Didn't I say they're about to be up out of here? Pickup time. Because somebody is held in high honor and these motherfuckers are not. Okay? They're not held in high honor. They're not protected. And they wanted to come after you. God or goddess. Okay? Wrong move. It is a tower. There will be a death. What's this road? Yeah, it's something coming out as well. What's the road here? Strength. Didn't I tell you? That divine bodyguard about to bust somebody's ass wide open, child. Yeah, watching. They watching you. They're watching you. And somebody's manipulation about to catch up to them. I'm telling you. No, ain't no coming towards a collective to try to manipulate them. It's not going to work. What's this? You were stolen as a child. That's not your family. This second cousin energy. The star. You. Kid energy. They said what they said. This that badge energy. Somebody is coming towards you with this information, baby. Yes. Yes. And they watching. This feminine that's married under your name, she watches you. Okay? Yeah, they watch you. A manipulative ass man child who did manipulation to take out their own kid. And it's hell to pay. Big hell to pay. I promise you. Yeah, 4 of Swords. I promise you. Big hell to pay. Even if this is somebody else's child that somebody may have with somebody else, baby. I don't give a fuck. It's judgment here for this one and whomever work with them. What's this? Put their child on the chopping block to pay off their double debt. You see it. The hangman. Spirit ain't playing. Try to sacrifice a kid, baby. Try to, and this could be a, look at this. A Queen of Cups, a 3 of Cups, a Queen of Wands. Motherfuckers celebrated this. This could have also been a Queen of Cups that put up their child. This could have been a Queen of Wands that put up theirs. You just never know. These dusty assholes. They disgusting. Okay? What's this land? What's the land the size of, and you could be this child too, but I'm picking up 2 different energies. What's this land the size of 2 football fields? Three of Cups. Something to celebrate. Something to celebrate, baby. Because this news is coming out. You see it. And it's protected. If they wish a motherfucker would. Make their day. Just make their day. Okay? Yeah. 3 of Wands to the... This shit is protected. It sure is. It's protected. What's this conspiracy? Under this second cousin. That's the truth. Conspiracy to commit murder. Conspired together to commit murder. Bottom line. Okay? They try to block you in your new beginning. What's meant for you. What's destined and written for you. What's this medical examiner? Yeah, this is also giving me framed. But we just saw that with the DNA. I'm getting that too. What's this medical examiner energy? Lion ass. What's this? Queen of Pentacles about to die. About to die. Queen of Wands flipped all over the place and hit the floor in reverse. Yeah, somebody about to die. They sure is. A Queen of Wands and a Queen of Cups could be the same person, or they could be in a vehicle. Because this, I think, the road. Yeah, road. The road energy. Something is significant about the road energy. Yep, a man-child could be in this car. 3 feminines. Could 2 or 3 feminines. Y'all see it. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. Can't make it up. It's an ending here. It's a death. And this is justice. Okay? Point blank period. It's justice. Now we got this grandchild energy. Somebody in this energy wanted to could have took out their grandchild for real, or they wanted to take out a grandchild. And it's an ending here. Bottom line. Okay? Show is, it's an ending here. Y'all want to play around with kids, people's kids? Okay. Okay. Grandchild. Let's see. Something could happen to a second cousin's grandchild. Okay, this second cousin could have been somebody that wanted to target your children or a child. Okay, what's going on here with this grandchild energy? And like we just saw, some of these people, well, these people you ain't even fucking related to the child. What's this grandchild energy? An older man. In their thoughts. So something is significant about an older man that's in their thoughts about a grandchild. Okay? Yeah, real love and divination. Maybe they in their thoughts about you having real love. They getting readings. The fuck? Yeah, being in a real relationship. That's so weird. What's going on? Or this could be an older man on the other side, but I'm not getting that too strong. What's this grandchild? Who lying? Who the fuck? Who lying? Y'all, I be trying to tell y'all. I be trying to, you know, be like, okay, maybe this is just somebody on the other side, you know, and just they're thinking about you, being in a real relationship, having real love. But no, this is a motherfucking weirdo. This is a weirdo that is obsessed with your love life. This is sick. Okay, High Priestess, you know this. I be telling y'all, bro. I be trying to go around it. Let me go around it. Let's see if maybe it's this. It's not that. No, it's this. Okay? Crazy work. Yeah. Missing outer space. Baby, this somebody that wanted you dead. Okay? Yeah. Jealousy. Wanted you connected to somebody that's jealous of you so they can get you up out of here. I'm telling you, y'all got to be careful with these jealous ass men. I keep telling y'all, these men is worse than feminists all day long. A jealous man is worse than a jealous woman. Bottom line. Okay? Bottom line. Yeah, you hear from this. This grandfather is connected to a jealous ass ex. That we just saw. That's in a commitment, or they wanted you in a false contract with a karmic motherfucker that was plotting to get rid of you. Yeah. Weird. These motherfuckers is weird. And a lot of these bitches knew each other before you even came in contact with this person. These people already knew these people that was coming into your life that you were in relationships with. That's the crazy thing. What's this grandchild? I'm telling you, affair, devil. You see it? This is so disgusting. Like, this is so disgusting. And too, somebody is mad here too because you know about somebody fucking on their own stepdaughter. They mad about that as well. They don't like the fact that you've been speaking out about that too. That they've been fucking on their own stepdaughter and the wife don't even know. Okay? Don't even know. But if you watch me, you know now. Recorded conversations. Recording conversations, child. These motherfuckers is weird. You hear me? Fake birth certificate. Child, when I tell you, all this is weird. Yeah, that's that fake contract that karmic soulmate use. And there's a grandfather out here that knows it. They're connected. They're trying to throw you off. Baby, please. You better off planning traffic. Get the fuck out of here. What we have here for this grandchild energy? Yeah, awkward response. Awkward response. You could have questioned somebody in reference to something. Weird energy, y'all. When I tell y'all, like I told y'all, when I write my book, it's gonna, y'all, a whole lot of fucking pointers. A lot of pointers, okay? A lot of pointers. A lot of gems, okay? Let's see. What else we got? Somebody could have had an affair with a grandfather. I wouldn't be shocked. Okay? What's going on in this energy? Look at spirit telling. Look at spirit telling. This, y'all, is a sign for me. This is a sign of synchronicity for me. Okay? This shoebox energy is a sign of synchronicity. Young entrepreneur. I'm going to take them because they came out. And that first card is a sign of synchronicity for me. For what this is. And who this is. We got shoebox. Recorded conversations. So somebody was recording your conversations or recording somebody's conversations. And then we have young entrepreneur. Something has something to do with a fake birth certificate. Okay. And then we have 1,164 to 1,490 square feet. So with this energy, something could be significant here about... This is definitely talking about something that went down in a home. Okay, this could have went down in somebody's home or a place that somebody calls home. That's where this went down. Okay, something could also be taking place with an investigation. Somebody could have looked into something that surrounds somebody's home. Somebody could have put, if somebody was fucking with somebody younger, somebody could have put something in your name for this, for whoever this is. I am getting that. For some reason that's coming through. I'm also seeing tower energy over here as well. Okay. So somebody could be experiencing a tower, or there could be a tower because something is coming out about an affair that took place. Okay. Yeah. A Queen of Wands. Yes. Mature man to the Queen of a grandpa that slept with their stepdaughter. Bottom line. And you know about it. For sure. What's this mature man to this grandchild? Yeah. They paid somebody. What's this mature, this older, this grandpa, because that's what this is. What's this grandfather and under this grandchild energy? Work. Somebody could be watching your work. Somebody could be looking at what you do for work. Somebody could have worked with others against you. Yeah, they work with a Queen of Wands. Yes. Yes. This Queen of Wands is a Queen of Cups. This is the stepdaughter to Ten of Swords somebody. Yes. That's what the fuck this is. That's what this is. Okay? This is also an energy of what's coming through an ex. Okay? So if you have a child but with an ex, this child would be the older woman, which we just saw, the Queen of Wands to the Queen of Cups, their grandchild. They work with them. They had an affair with them. Okay? Yes. So this is a mother figure that not only slept with an ex of yours, this person also slept with their stepfather. What's this? I was about to say slut. Oh my God, y'all. That's why lust is slut. That's crazy. I was getting ready to say that. I was about to say, what is this slut? That's what they're calling her, a slut. What's this lust here? That's crazy. And I don't use that word. Lust is slut. Wow. What's this? Underneath this grandchild. That's crazy. Nine of Wands. Yes, you stood your ground when it pertains to this. So whomever this is. Yes. So whomever this is. They got this lust demon, this attachment. This could be a mother figure. This could be an ex. This could be a grandfather. I'm picking up all three. Message. What did I say? You're communicating about it. The Four of Swords right behind that. About somebody sleeping with somebody in a home. Fucking off with somebody in something that got four walls. It's going to be a hotel, motel, whatever. Because the thing is, when this slut sleep around, she can't keep her mouth shut about who she sleep around with. Okay? That's the thing. She can't keep her mouth shut about who she lay down with. She got to make it known that she done laid down with somebody else's somebody. Whether it's an ex of yours or her own stepdaddy. Okay? Yeah. Message. What's this affair? I'm telling you. And it's a message thread when it pertains to these affairs. Okay? What's this affair here under this grandchild? The Star. Somebody could have slept with a child. And it's communication. Eight of Wands, recorded conversations. Somebody could have slept with a kid out here, y'all. Somebody could have slept with a child. Somebody could have did something with their own kid. Because, yeah, that's another thing about this person. They done touched on their own child, too. Yeah. Somebody out here, I'm getting that. With the Star to the affair, somebody out here could have messed around with a kid, bro. What's this? Recorded conversation under this grandchild. This shit ridiculous. This is ridiculous. What's this recorded conversations? Recorded conversations. The Fool. And it fell on this 1164 to 1490. So something is significant here about these people having each other recorded, child. And this is how they use it over top of their motherfucking head. They hold this shit over these people's head. My whole thing is don't say some shit. Just be careful. Use a certain choice of words or whatever the fuck. Don't say what you mean. Say what you mean what you say. Just bottom line. Okay? Yeah, something is significant about that. Somebody here is holding something over somebody's head. They got conversations amongst one another. Oh, you said this. I can play this. Or he said that. I could play that. Or just weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And all of them, if not 10 times out of 10, it got something to do with somebody dragging your name. Like you give a fuck. You don't give a damn. Okay? Yeah. What's this shoebox? What's this shoebox when it pertains to this energy? Yeah, somebody could be hiding something in a shoebox. Somebody could have been recorded saying something about what's inside of a shoebox. Okay? Where maybe they've hid something. What's the shoebox? Somebody could have a lot of shoes that's involved in this situation. Okay? A weapon could be significant as well. What's this shoebox here? The devil. I can't make it up. Yeah. It could be a contract in this shoebox. It could be paperwork in this shoebox. It could be some goddamn, somebody could have some sort of divination item in a shoebox. Okay? Child, this is crazy. Yeah, a Knight of Wands. It's some secrets in a motherfucking shoebox. It's some secrets in a shoebox. This is disgusting. Somebody could have buried something in a shoebox. A fetus could be significant. I don't know why that's coming through. Yeah, secret. A birth certificate. I said documentation. A fake birth certificate. Fake birth certificate, the devil to the shoebox, I'm seeing here. Yeah, but something is coming to the light. 19, the sun. Something that, once again, can have something to do with a son here. A son. Somebody's son could be significant. Yeah, somebody gave somebody something. In your name, under your name, paid, invested in a motherfucker with your money. Yeah, a Knight of Wands energy. Yeah, a hoe. Okay? Yeah, secret, money, fake birth certificate. Baby, when I tell you. What's this young entrepreneur and his grandchild? What's this young entrepreneur to this grandchild? Thank you, Spirit. This shoebox to the devil got something to do with this lust demon, this slut, and this Nine of Wands. This is somebody that you stood your ground to. We got the Six of Cups. A child. Didn't I say a child? Six of Cups is a child. And this also has something to do with something that could have taken place in the past. You being a young entrepreneur. Okay? Some of you could have been entrepreneurs ever since you was in your teens. Okay? Yeah, something is significant about this here. But I'm also getting at something that somebody did in the past. That something has something to do with a shoebox. And something like toxic. Something toxic. Yeah, in a home. So some of you could have worked from home. Okay? Something that took place in your home. Okay? What's this awkward response? What's the awkward response here? Message. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's communication. Like a communication thread. A King of Wands could be significant. Like I said, this could be text messages. This could be like any form of communication. A motherfucker here is a liar. Okay? Something could have gotten brought up about an affair, about somebody sleeping with somebody. This could also speak of a download that you could have received. Okay? You could have received a download in reference to somebody sleeping with somebody. You could have overheard a conversation in reference to this shit. Any of that could be significant. But there was some form of awkward response. Okay? Yeah. What's this 1164 and 1490? Ace of Cups. Yeah, it flew over here to a fair in the star. A tower. I'm telling you. Tower to the King of Cups. To the King of Pentacles. To the Death. Y'all, this ridiculous, bro. This is so ridiculous. And who is all these men? All these men. The Ace of Cups flew over here on the star to the affair. And it's a bunch of men here. Y'all, this is so disgusting, bro. This is so... The energy I'm picking up is disgusting. We got the Tower. We got the King of Cups. We got the goddamn King of Pentacles. Okay? We got the Death. We got the Four Cups. We got an Emperor. We got Strength. And then we have the Moon. Clarifying this, but it has something to do with an affair. Child, we about to clarify this shit. Devil to the crime of passion. I'm seeing a total of 3 men here. Okay? It could be the same person, but I'm not getting that. Something could also have something to do with a child. Okay? I said that with that star energy here. What's this tower? What's the tower? Clarify this tower for this grandchild. Surveillance. So these people were being watched, or there could be somebody out here who has somebody illegally watched or surveillance, but I'm definitely getting the energy of these people being watched. Yeah, drugs and the devil. This King of Cups. Something could be significant about drugs. This King of Cups. Clarify this energy for this grandchild. Who is this? Inside. It fell on the Ace of Cups. Yeah, that affair. Something could be significant about a King of Cups, a grandfather that's a water sign. Somebody could have a lot of money or have money. They baby, control motherfuckers with money. I picked this up in another reading I did. Okay, inside fell on Ace of Cups to this 1164 1490. This Ace of Cups flew over here to on affair in the star, y'all. I'm telling you. And too, having an affair with their own child. Didn't I say that this lustful mother figure slept with their stepdaddy? A stepdaddy and the ex is significant. What's the King of Pentacles? Uncloak his energy. What's the King of Pentacles? Yeah, secrets. Wanting to keep something covered up. Wanting a lot of secrets. A life insurance policy. Connected with a death. Yeah. A life insurance policy here. Somebody had a policy on a child. Somebody tried to sacrifice a child and or a baby's mother. Okay, bottom line, that's what this is, or a grandchild. Bottom line, a whole lot of motherfucking insurance policies that are not going to get fulfilled. Okay, point blank period. They're null and void. Yeah, somebody, a whole cult. They are part of a cult, and they in the 4 cups. Uncloak. What's this 4 cups? Under this grandchild energy. A wedding or a marriage. Somebody ain't happy in a goddamn union, and somebody also ain't happy because it's coming out that you ain't married to this motherfucker. Okay? It's something about a false documentation. Plan, folded. It's done. Okay? A couple. Yeah. A couple with this emperor married. Give me this emperor. A father figure. So something is significant here. I'm saying a father figure, which could be your father figure, a grandfather, and an ex. That's what I'm picking up on. What's this emperor? Uncloak his energy. What's this emperor energy? In a home. Yeah, somebody hiding some shit in a home, in a shoebox. Strangulation and travel. Yeah, for a life insurance policy. And it's an inside job involving a King of Cups that could possibly be a grandfather. Yeah, it's a inside job, a life insurance policy. Tell us more. Strength. A King of Pentacles was trying to hide that something about illegal surveillance, a neighborhood. So people in some sort of neighborhood is needing strength, needing to have strength at this time, and they could be trying to run away because they're under surveillance. Okay, they're upset because they're under surveillance, and there's a King of Cups out here, could be a grandfather figure that wants some sort of revenge because the bitch getting busted and he being outed for sleeping with their own child. Okay, there's a meeting about all these goddamn secrets. They're trying to figure out, how can we cover this up? You cannot. Then we have this abuse and neglect. Yes, abuse and neglect, wanting to cause you some sort of ending in order for them to fulfill a fucking life insurance policy. Somebody here married somebody that they met at a fucking party. Okay, yeah, there's an emperor here with this home to this desert. This could definitely be a crossed over energy that's protecting you as well. But you're protected, bottom line, with that desert energy falling there. And somebody here who wanted to be big in their ego in this neighborhood, baby, is needing strength. Yeah, you. female, being under surveillance. Okay, having you under surveillance. Some of you could have moved away. There's a natural disaster that's coming for this King of Cups energy. Okay, who wants some sort of revenge because their secrets are being revealed. Yeah, how can we make this look like a crime of passion? Or how can we cover up the fact that we were planning this? You cannot. Okay, yeah, they wanted to try to cause you so much abuse and neglect to the point where you wanted to off yourself. Never. Okay, somebody got with somebody, married somebody that they met at a party, and the motherfucker jealous as hell of you. Them and their person. Bottom line, outer space. Yes, them goons and goblins are present. They're here, okay? And it's death when it pertains to whoever this is going through an ego death, somebody in the neighborhood that's needing strength. A pervert. Pervert having you under surveillance is significant. Okay? Yeah. So that's everything I got for you, collective, when it pertains to this freestyle reading. I hope you all enjoy it. I'll talk to y'all in the next one.